Downton, which has nothing to do with Downton Abbey. It's an ancient Wiltshire village that has many thatched cottages and a pub. So here are some views of the Jurassic Coast. And this is Durham Door, probably the most famous stone arch in the world. It was created about 10,000 years ago and is one of Dorset's most photographed and iconic landmarks. It's part of the Jurassic Coast and England's first World Heritage Site. The name Durble is derived from an Old English word, thurl, which means to pierce, bore or drill. And this is Shaftesbury, a small town that dates from Anglo-Saxon times and is famous in England for Gold Hill, that bottom left picture. An advertisement for Hovis bread was filmed here that was shown a lot on English TV, so people who come to Shaftesbury all want to visit Gold Hill. It's also famous for the Cerne Giant shown on the right, which is a carving in the hillside. Much debate about how old it actually is, whether it's really ancient or not. Nobody really knows. And down to the jewel of the country, Cornwall, and the rabbit's toes. Recognised by Cornish and Celtic political groups as one of the Celtic nations. It includes the southernmost point of Great Britain, Lizard Point, and Land's End, the most westerly point of mainland England. So here we are in Mousehole, which lies within the Cornwall area of outstanding natural beauty. This area has the ruins of many old tin mines, and much of the filming for the TV series Poldark was filmed here. The Giva Tin Mine is the largest preserved mine site in the country. Interesting museum. And this is Cape Cornwall, which is a kind of less commercialised version of Land's End. You actually have to pay to go into Land's End now. When I went as a child it was free, but not any longer. It was once thought to be the most westerly point of Britain, and the chimney or the monument is the Heinz Monument, and it's the 1864 chimney of the former Cape Cornwall mine, and commemorates the purchase of Cape Cornwall for the nation by the H.G. Heinz Company, who are famous for their baked beans. This is St Ives, which is a popular seaside resort and has been named the best UK seaside town. Wouldn't have been my choice. It's renowned for the number of artists that live there. Port Curno, fascinating museum. It was once the largest telegraph station in the world and is now the Museum of Global Communications. In 1950, 186,000 miles of undersea cables converged on Port Curno, and in World War II, Port Curno played an important role in communications during the war. So the telegraph station was housed in tunnels in the rock. You can see my sister there walking into the tunnels in the rock, and on the top right you can see how it was painted with camouflage to stop it being bombed during the war. The museum also has the world's largest collection of undersea cables. You can see one of the cases of it there in the middle, at the bottom. Cornwall has many ancient relics and photographs